Okay, well, got one. Okay. So that broke their morale. Seriously? Okay. Welcome back, my friends, to The Long Dark. We are here in Sundered Pass. Last episode was just crazy. If you haven't watched it, you should go back and watch that one. We are recovering from last episode. Recovering okay. We do have scurvy. Getting some cabin fever risk. Let me just show you where we were. We were way over here. And we came back here to do some fishing. To try to avoid cabin fever. We came through the shortcut. And then we decided... I decided to try to go down here. And that was not possible. So we lost a lot of health, landed right about here, and then we spent a little bit of time, it was nighttime, trying to find the final refuge. We finally found it, got accosted by timberwolves. I do believe now that both times timberwolves have noticed me, it was because I was running. So I do think that running makes them notice you more. Just like sneaking makes you notice them less. Makes them notice you less. So, yeah, so timberwolves, we got into the final refuge cabin, which is where we are right now. Cabin C, and slept to recover. We had to use a stim. We would have died. So we were that low on health. We had to use a stim. We slept for a while, recovered some health, and then the wolves got scared away. And I'm pretty sure they got scared away by a bear, even though we never saw the bear. And that's where we're at now. And so we do want to go fishing. But it occurs to me, like, this was really a very bad set of choices. A, we could have gone down this rope and then under this tree. That would have been probably a much safer way to get back. B, once we went down this rope, now granted there are a bunch of timberwolves down here too, but assuming we could have avoided them. Once we got down this rope, this is where the thing is that we're trying to find. And it might actually have, canned peaches. I mean, if there's any place in the game where there's vitamin C, it's likely to be there. So we could have checked there first. We could still do that. We could still go through here and back there. But I think since we're here anyway, we got some coal, we got some cabin fever risk, we may as well try our hand at fishing. And do a little bit of fishing. So that's kind of where we're at. It was a crazy, crazy last episode. But we're still alive. We're still here. Do we have any gut here? No, we don't. Okay, we need some gut. Yeah, we haven't been carrying around gut because... What have we got? Oh, we got a bunch of rose hips. Let's just spend a little time on those. Yeah, it was windy out anyway. Now it's less windy, so that's good. Let's take a quick inventory check, actually. It's been a while since I've played. So we have 11 coal. We have enough bandages. Our gear's in still pretty decent shape, all things considered. Bunch of cattails. Yeah, we gotta find a place to make more arrows. I'm hoping there's a workbench that's indoors at this ultimate destination that we're heading towards. Meantime, I gotta see where these timberwolves actually went. How close they are. Just try to make sure I don't run into them again. I don't see them anywhere. Oh, yeah, there they are. Or at least there's one of them. Okay, so they managed to... That's just one. And he's kind of patrolling the area that I ideally would want to get through. Alright, here's my theory. Well, the bear definitely scared them off. There's the other one. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's at least 4. Okay, they're still roaming around together like they're a pack, so I think that we're going to go around them, give them a wide berth. Yeah, I was going to say my theory is that
my fingers feel numb.
The bear scared them enough to distract them from me. So you probably could have got down there if we'd wanted to come down. That's where we tried to go down. That was just not, or maybe it was there. Anyway, it wasn't feasible. Either way.
So cold.
So,
Just gonna lay down for a bit.
Yeah, so like I was saying, my theory is that if the pack's morale is broken, they don't walk around like a pack. They walk around kind of ones and twos. These guys are walking around like a pack. So I think their pack morale is still intact. And as a result, I need to avoid them. Get to that fishing hut and fish. That's what we're going to do. It is cold, cold, cold. Alright, there's the fishing hut. And look, there's yet another cattail that I missed. How is it possible that I missed all these cattails? There were a lot of cattails on this lake. Alright, yeah, they're up there. Whoa, there's a moose. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm gonna try to sneak by the moose. Thread the needle between the moose and the timberwolves. And get to that cabin. Maybe it was the moose that scared the timberwolves. I don't know. I don't think they were this close. So there's a moose, a bear, 4 packs of timberwolves. What else? I mean, this is a really, really crazy area that has all that. Man, I'm glad I didn't walk right into that guy. Okay. Almost there. Alright, it's too bad this is not curing in here, but oh well. Okay, free fire day, so let's do it. Alright, I ate 1 fish. Let's see what my vitamin C situation is. Oh my god, it's going to take a lot of fish. I don't think
I'd
we...
lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
I don't think that was super successful. We got some off the scurvy meter, but not a whole lot. So we're going to sleep here tonight anyway. And it'll use up a bunch of coal, but that's just kind of how it's going to go. Because I don't want to have to go back out in a blizzard where there are timberwolves and a moose in the dark. So I guess we'll sleep for a few hours, fish for a few hours, and see how it goes. Actually, let's just try to get 10 hours because we need to recover. Make sure we have enough food in us for 10 hours of sleep. Definitely warm enough. So this will cure our cabin fever at least. Let's try fishing a little more. Alright. Let's get out of here. I can't tell if the moose is still over there, but I think he is. Yeah, he is. Definitely still over there. So we're going to have to go around him and not aggravate the timberwolves. So I guess fishing was not the panacea that I had hoped it would be. I did catch some fish. Oh, he's coming my way. Okay, now he's going the other way. Alright. Yeah, I guess fishing was not the panacea that I had hoped it would be for vitamin C. Oh no, this is very dangerous. He keeps coming, he keeps turning my way. Okay, well, he hasn't seen me yet, so I think if I throw a rock at him... Nope, that didn't help. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. The rock scared him. So that's good. It looks like we have a...
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
too much wind for a torch. Yeah, this isn't good. We are not out of the woods, folks. I can't see anything, and I hear some... Oh, is that a bear? Yeah, there's the bear. Okay. So the bear might have displaced the wolves as well, so I don't know where the wolves are anymore. Oh, this is so not good. Okay, I think my best bet is to go back to cabin B. I know this is going to sound weird, because it is very cold. But I did break the morale of that pack, and hopefully it's still broken. There is also... there's also some meat over there, and I need food. So I think that is my best bet. Man, at the beginning of last episode, things were so good. And now we are in just dicier and dicier situations. I mean, that fishing expedition was not helpful from a scurvy perspective. Okay, let's try. See if we can get this lit.
I could eat anything.
Try to make sure we kind of know where we are. Thought I saw some wolf prints. It was just the little grasses sticking up. I think I kind of know where I am, but I'm not sure where my meat pile is. Okay, here's the road. Meat pile's got to be right here. Okay, awesome. Okay, here's my meat pile. Thankfully, we have this. Okay, now let's head back. This time we're not going to run. And then we'll sleep here tonight. Excuse me. We'll sleep here tonight. And then I guess we will venture... Oh, come on now. Alright. I guess their pack morale doesn't stay broken for very long, does it? Oh, come on now. Really? Alright. This is another repeat out of yesterday. Luckily, they're afraid of this flare. But I'm going to have to fend them off again. And I can't do it right now because... because it's too windy. Okay, well, at least the flare helps. We got one more after this. Alright, here we are back again. This feels very familiar. I don't want to spend any... Yeah. I don't want to spend any... I don't want to spend any wood on a fire right now. Anyway, because I'm going to need it all for these wolves tomorrow. We're down to 1 coal. Because of that fishing expedition. Okay, well, let's sleep. Try to recover some... Try to recover some health. Early morning. Get rid of that. Okay, let's break down some of these and get some sticks out of them. We're going to need all the fuel that we can get to fend off these timberwolves. Yeah, in a way, I can't believe how lucky we were. Maybe this table. Let's check it out. Let's see. 1 coal, 14 sticks. Yeah, I guess this table. It's a shame. Look at the jerry can hanging there in midair. Alright, let's put the jerry can somewhere else. Oh, just put it right down here. Alrighty. Let's see what the weather's like. How windy is it? Alright. Okay, well, I mean, we gotta do it. We may as well get to it. How cold is it out there? Minus 28. Okay, we're gonna have to use our coal and most of our sticks. Alright, well, like I said, if we gotta do it, let's get to it. I can't believe this pack's morale recovered so fast. Okay, well, there's no two ways about it. No point delaying. Need to light a fire. See if we can sneak over here. Get the fire lit. Make it nice and warm. And then let's do it. Alright. Looks like I got them all. But,
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
but that was crazy because I was so out of fuel. So, let me just, gonna just, put some more sticks on this fire. And I'm gonna run and grab the other sticks.
Goddamn freezing.
Okay, well that was harder than last time actually, I think. I think I was harder than last time. But at least I survived. Alrighty. I think what we're going to do is see, how much water do we have? We could stand to have a little bit more water, so let's make a bit more water while we warm up a little. Okay, what are we going to do next? Okay, now we know there's a moose over here, along with a bear and a bunch of timberwolves. I think we need to go through here and see if we can get up to this weather station. And hope that there's like a bunch of canned peaches there or something like that. Fishing isn't helping. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's drink some water. I'm going to put some of this water in the cabin as well because I don't really feel like I need to carry it all with me. Alright, and then, yeah, let's recycle some sticks, and then head out. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna head back over. I'm really hoping that guy's the pack whose morale was broken. I'm pretty sure he was. Trying to stay in the wind shade here.
All I can think about is food.
I'm pretty sure he was. So he should run away from me. Yeah. Yeah, he ran away. Okay, good. And, somewhere I've got a pile of meat, so I'm going to stop and eat from the pile of meat, and then I'm going to go around and... yeah, here's that ill-fated fire. I think it's easier to break timberwolf morale in an open fire area than in a kind of a closed-in area like the one I was in. Oh my god. Are those the... Are those that pack? Should I risk it? No, it was not that pack. That was a different pack. Shoot. Okay, back we go. Back we go. Because we can't start a fire here.
So cold. Just don't.
Okay, well, got one. Okay. So that broke their morale. Seriously? Okay. Gotta get a fire going. Gotta get a fire going. Gotta get a fire going.
Come on, come on. Feeling faint.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Alright. Those guys, I don't know if they were... I guess they weren't all from the same pack. I don't know how that happened, but I guess all the different packs kind of converged. I guess? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's take a deep breath and decide what we want to do next. I think that we're definitely going to cheat death. So let's remind ourselves how this works. So we're going to get an affliction. What else is new? We've been dealing with afflictions this whole time. Our pack is still in the world. I don't know if it's going to be on this... I don't know if it's going to be here. We can do a painful short-term penalty or a forgiving permanent one. And we can do a spawn here or a safe but distant one. A spawn close to where I died. Or a safe but distant one. Close to where I died could be really bad with all these timberwolves. But I guess it depends a little bit on how close. Alright, well, let's see. Let's do the short-term penalty. And should we do the close, risky respawn? That looks like it might be somewhere near my pack. Or the far, safe respawn. That could be all the way across the world. The benefit of all the way across the world is that we have some other bases that we've set up. Like if it's in Forsaken Airfield, for example, we got some stuff there. If it's in Mystery Lake, that'd be awesome. Because we got some stuff there. Coastal Highway, we got some stuff there. Last time it was Bleak Inlet. That was pretty hard. But we might have made it, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's do the far safe respawn. Am I sure about my choices? No, I'm not at all sure about my choices. Not at all sure about my choices. And you know what? It's about time to end the episode anyway. So I think we're going to call that an episode. So the suspense... You'll just have to wait till the next episode to see how well we managed to cheat death. But yeah, if you like that episode, give us a like. If you got any comments or feedback about how I could have handled all those timberwolves better, I think they seem to have moved around. Like, they kind of moved... They were blocking my path. I also thought they were part of the same pack that I broke the morale of. Their morale didn't seem to be broken for long, so... I don't know. What should I have done differently? I am actually interested, so... Any kind of suggestions about what I should have done differently with the timberwolves would be appreciated. Yeah, and if you want to see what happens when we cheat death, then hit that subscribe button. And YouTube will let you know when the cheat death episode drops. And, yeah, and then you'll see.